It was always either a marble fountain with crystal clear water or a lavish indoor garden, but every Moreau hotel showcased one of the two inside the lobby. The true mainstay was the glass. Glass everywhere. Some black glass, some frosted, and some infused with colored air bubbles. Gave the glass an almost enchanted look. Somewhere between futuristic and religiously inspired. If her family hadn't gone into hospitality by way of a 5-star hotel chain, they might have made a plunge into the manufacturing of glass. The decorative glass had been at her mother's behest, an idea Layla Moreau had gotten while she'd been lying in the hospital after giving birth to a healthy baby girl named Sage. Businessmen and businesswomen in 3-piece suits and designer dresses and luxurious luggage all moved in and out of the Grand Hotel in systematic precision. Sage had not traveled much during her college years since she'd taken classes all year round in her typical high achiever fashion. But when she'd been younger, she'd tour the country every summer with her family, and they'd go from coast to coast, staying at every Moreau from here to Hampton Beach to Daytona. As a child, she'd felt an immense rush of pride as she stepped inside one of her family's hotels. No one was supposed to play in the fountains, risk of injury and lawsuits and such. But those rules hadn't applied to Sage. She'd eagerly scurry off to the fountain to splish and splash. If she fell in and cracked open her head, then it'd be her own damn fault, and she wouldn't do it again. That's what her daddy had said. If the family had happened to stay at one of the hotels that showcased an exotic indoor garden, then Sage would pout, and she'd beg her parents to get rid of the garden and put a fountain in instead. Something wet and cold pressed against her ankle. Looking down, she saw what she believed was the ugliest dog in the world. A woman in a fur coat and obviously bleached blonde hair hurried toward Sage.
Ophelia! You come here right this instant!
She bent and swooped the dog into her arms.
Don't you bother that nice lady.
It's quite all right.
I don't know what's gotten into her. She's a Scottish Highland Terrier. She needs a haircut.
The company always provides
Who's Mummy's sweetheart?
and within one
Ophelia's
floor of the
Mummy's
gym.
sweetheart. You
That's been my
pretty
standing
girl.
here for the
Yes,
last
you
2
are.
years.
Mama kisses
I'm
you.
sorry, sir. There's only one suite with a minibar, but it is located on the 9th floor.
Yes, and the gym is on the 3rd floor.
Correct, sir. But there are no...
I heard you. Fine. But I will be speaking to Mr. Bork before I depart tomorrow evening, so please make a note to him.
Of course, sir.
Pardon.
Good evening, ma'am. Can I get you a room for the evening?
Yes. I'll take room 901 with the minibar.
That room is reserved for Moreau guests only.
Sage was already holding up her personal Moreau guest card with her photo and signature emblazoned on the card.
Oh, of course. I'll get the key, Miss Moreau, and have Tony take your bags to your room.
It's fine. I didn't bring any bags. I'll be checking out first thing in the morning.
Of course. Enjoy your stay.
Five-star anything makes me uncomfortable. The very concept behind the ideology is superficial politeness.
Doors opening.
An act of civility should be derived from respect.
Doors closing. Going up.
Respect earned from superficial means is an ugly truth I refuse to acknowledge.
Second floor.
Perhaps she'd had so much of this lavish life in her youth
Third floor.
that she'd grown jaded, soured.
Fourth floor.
You're a big fan of appropriateness.
5th floor.
You're dressing for the part again.
6th floor. 7th floor.
I'm attracted to you.
8th floor.
Thought the feeling was mutual.
9th floor. Doors opening. Doors closing.
Sage felt alienated with its lustrous royal blue carpet and original oil paintings framed in black walnut. One oil painting was that of Waylon Moreau, her grandfather, who looked like he was the president of the world sitting at his fancy desk, glass of brandy in his hand.
Do you party?
She emptied her pockets. That's when she noticed the crumpled business card Zeke had given her right before she had left. On the back were 2 words: Room 420.
It's a little unusual, but I think you'll enjoy it.